Thanks, Tom. I'm here in Chumbridge-on-Thames, where the townsfolk are getting ready for their annual Christmas market. Luckily, it's only 30 seconds away, and we've got a special guest here to cut the ribbon.
I'm Edward Bourne, but everyone calls me Eddie. I work here at the Chumbridge-on-Thames Police Department. We're a small force, but very capable when we work together. I'm proud to say that Chumbridge is statistically one of the safest towns in England.
10, 9,
Admittedly, that is if you exclude the month of December.
2, 1,
I'm Charlotte Watt, Police Chief for Chumbridge-on-Thames. Christmas is a very busy period for our police department. Every year we hire 24 more Santas. By Christmas Day they've all been murdered.
No, you see, that's the thing. There's not just one killer. There seems to be at least 7 different serial killers, each taking it in turns every Christmas. I mean, the last time we caught one was probably 6 years ago, but I keep everything I got in this book. See, because Slay is a homophone. I take pride in my work.
No, I don't really care. But I bet Hicks 200 quid it'll be Howler this year.
All right, everyone, gather round. As you all know, earlier today, Thomas Green, one of the town's mall Santas, was struck with an arrow and killed. Obviously, this means we need to launch our annual investigation into the deaths, starting with...
Yeah. Which killer was it?
Was it the Cosmic Twins? They love compound bows.
Or was it the moth again?
No, it can't be him. He does that thing with their ribs.
Oh, yeah.
No, listen. The arrow that struck Mr. Green had a note attached. This note had a riddle on it, which means that this year's killer is... Grubbelschnapper is probably the worst of them all. He always leaves some ridiculous word puzzle at the scene that sends the whole unit on a wild goose chase.
As an officer of the law, it's my duty to bring killers like Grubbelschnapper to justice without emotion or hesitation. But I love riddles.
The horror begins, but Christmas will come before Halloween for my next victim. Okay, that's too hard, I'm out.
Dictionary! Christmas comes before Halloween. In a dictionary, it's the library. Let's go!
We don't report the deaths to the media until after Christmas, because otherwise no one will want to be a mall Santa. I don't have much hope that we'll catch Grubbelschnapper this year. He's a master of deception and notoriously slippery. Our force has very little intelligence on him. To be honest, our force has very little intelligence generally.
Sir.
How many times, Reese? I'm a woman, call me Mom.
Sorry, sir. Mum, can you help me? I'm Reese Fitzberg. It's my first year on the force, but everyone's been really nice to me. I love Christmas and Santa and presents, so I really want to catch this bad guy, because I think it'll be a really good present for my mum. You see my keys?
It's only 11 a.m. We've already had our second murder. It wasn't in the library. It was actually a bookstore. Santa was reading some nursery rhyme to some toddlers, and someone's only gone and bashed his head in with a hardback. Oh, it's poor kids probably won't. Reese, that's evidence. Put that back in the bag.
Sorry, Eddie. I think someone spilled jam on it. It wasn't me.
Just stay in the car, Reese.
Can I go inside? I want to see Santa.
No, he's taking a nap. Just get in the car, Reese. Couldn't tell him.
The good thing about Grubbelschnapper is that he only kills one Santa a day. I open up a door on my advent calendar every single day he kills one. That way, I never forget.
I saw a dead body today.
This one's fudge.
I reach for the sky but cling to the ground. All year I leave, but in December I'm around.
I've got it!
Hicks, I haven't seen you in a week.
I know. I've been in the library. It's taken me 7 days, but I finally figured it out. On page 123, on Catcher in the Rye, in the bottom left-hand corner, someone's turned over
It was the bookstore. They killed at the bookstore. Hicks, 9 people are dead.
Schnapper, you've done it again. A red herring.
No, you were just wrong.
He's always one step ahead. Is that clear? What
No,
does it
don't
say?
worry, I've got this one. We found another jar of blood yesterday. I think there might be a riddle in it. Hicks, that's evidence.
Police officers are meant to be strong and focused, but dead bodies give me a funny tummy.
No immediate signs of how he was killed. This is pretty tame for Grizzly. What do you think, Reese? Reese, why are your eyes shut?
I won't throw up if I don't look at him.
Reese, there's no blood this time. Open your eyes.
Okay, if you promise.
Reese, you okay? Grizzly cut out his tongue. You see, Grizzly likes to cut out the tongues of his victims and hide them in random places around the office. I once found one in my shoe. Real sensation.
When gifts are a giving, you will see Grizzly under me.
Chief, I've got an update on the Greg Miller case. Waller found his shoes in the grotto near Queensfield, where we know he worked at.
Let's hope that means that you got away from Grizzly. Right, set up a community sweep of Queensfield and the park by Gateshead.
Good idea. He kind of got too far without his shoes, especially since he's still got his feet in him. Reese seemed pretty down recently, what with all the murder. So I tried to cheer him up with some Christmas decorating.
Look at this, guys.
Take that off!
Reese, get that fucking thing off your head! 6 years ago, the last chief of police carried out a sting operation where they all dressed as mall Santas. They all died. Ever since then, we've been extremely careful with any member of the force wearing something that might even resemble Father Christmas.
Why do you think we wear blue?
That's not why we wear blue.
Mum, we just got this package.
Who's it from?
The card doesn't say.
It's from Grizzly. I'm not opening it. There's probably a severed head in there.
Chief, you don't know that. It could be a Christmas present. You should open it.
Reese, it's going to be a head. I don't want to look at a severed head, okay? I'm not taking that chance.
But it's Christmas, Chief.
Yep, it's a head.
Nope, no Saturn here. Just full of bolognese.
No.
No, come back.
How did he do that? No. Where did he? How? No.
throwing up every time you see a dead body?
Sorry, Mum.
Where's the body?
What?
I cracked the pig can code from yesterday, and it said a body would be right here.
Hicks, there's no body in here.
There's got to be. Grubbelschnapper does not make mistakes.
Well, maybe you did. Look, I know you think that you're the riddle guy, but maybe you didn't get this one right.
You haven't even cracked the code from the second day.
I barely had time to read it. Hey, give that back!
I reached for the sky.
It's my riddle! Give it back!
What's going on? Why? Oh, we found another body.
How did that get there?
Oh ho ho, Grubbelschnapper, you fiend!
Reese, hold it in.
I'm trying.
I know where the next clue is. I'm going in. I might have gone a little overboard, but I found this in his stomach. I bloody love Christmas.
I've always thought of myself as a pessimist. Life is a lot simpler that way. However, Grubbelschnapper sent more presents last night, and I opened them all. I guess I've learned something about myself today.
Again! Guys! Again! What the... I thought lightning couldn't strike twice. You little fake Grubbelschnapper. You got me twice on the weather. God damn it.
I'm determined to keep at least one Santa alive this year. If we can do that, I'll feel like we've beaten Grubbelschnapper, because he's only killed 23 people.
Look, Officer what's going on here? I know something's going on. Just, can I take this costume off?
Keep the costume on. We don't want him getting confused.
It's Santa.
My name's Chris.
Oh, sorry, Chris Kringle.
I'm going to be truthful with you, Mr. Crimpton. We believe that there's a killer out there targeting you specifically because of your profession.
Oh my god. I've got to tell the other mall Santas.
Don't worry.
They already figured out.
The killer's been leaving us a series of complex riddles. I reach for the sky, but cling to the ground. All year I leave, but in December I'm around.
Well, it's a Christmas tree.
Well, yeah, obviously. That's only the first half, though. When gifts are a-giving, you will see Grubbelschnappers under me.
Is that meant to be a metaphor or...
Oh my God!
We didn't catch him. Again. The good thing about Grubbelschnapper is that he always leaves a thoughtful gift for each member of the force for at least trying. Yeah, it's ahead.